Hello and welcome everybody. It is I, or Expert, yes sir. And we are finally done with round one. This is the last account to be reviewed for round one. It's been almost a year since I got back to you, Anime Jace, Demon Jace. Listen, bro. I didn't expect as many people as it had occurred to actually want to get an account reviewed from someone that was like at 1,000 subs at the time. To have that much faith in me is crazy work. I wasn't even at 1,000, I think. I was less than 1,000 when people started sending me accounts, and then I eventually breached that threshold, and now I'm at 2.4. So shout out to everyone that actually wants to support the boy. Obviously, I appreciate it, and I will be giving back to the community very soon. We have tournaments going to be playing with real rewards, more account reviews and stuff along those lines going forward. Just join the Discord, links in the description. Join the Discord and you will be informed just like everybody else when the shit happens. Now, last review for round one. Round two will be soon-ish. I still want to work out the kinks on how anyone can like send in their information for an account to be reviewed. Excuse me. But I'm still working out the kinks on how I want that to be. Instead of people asking me in the comments, oh, how do I get my account reviewed? Can I get an account review? Like, nah, that shit's dead. That shit's dead in the water. I need a surefire way. But I will tell you right now, once I do a round two, there will be a 24-hour video. And then if you don't make it in the 24 hours that I post that video, you're just not getting a review for that second session as well. So be there or be square. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into the actual video itself. Demon Jace. I'm going into this account, like I know this guy a little bit. Like we talked here and there in my VC on Discord. He's a very smart individual, so I don't think I'm going into this account expecting something horrid or like out of place. To be honest, I think this is going to be like a solid account going in, and I highly doubt there's many problems to talk about. So hopefully this video is on the little shorter end, because again, if you have a good account, there's just no point in getting your account reviewed. I don't know why people like it, but it is what it is. Because, like, we're here for the roast, obviously. Like, if I can't roast your account, then why are you here? You're like, oh, yeah, you did everything right. Good job. Anyways, let's see what you got here. What are we looking at here? 14.5. See, this is what I mean. Like, 14.5 mil, and now the account review is already dead in the water. No one really cares to watch a 14.5 mil box. Because we've already seen the number one box CC. So we've seen the potential of like the biggest whale in the game, and we know how 14 mil box CCs work. Half the community is in this range. So I guess at the very least, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna skim like everything else. Obviously, I'm going to give him the full review. But again, if you have a high box CC, don't send your account in unless you're like 19 mil at least, bro. Cause like I've been to 14.5. I'm just hitting 16.3. Like, I know how this is gonna turn out, and there's nothing here that's probably gonna surprise me unless you got some weird ass team comps going on. Anywho, I'm still yapping. The point is, like, yeah, it is what it is. Mozzie knows your representative hero, W-Mans. Okay, let's see who you don't have at 14.5. You're missing a decent amount. You're not missing anyone important except for Meliodas. This dude's a demon. He's actually demonic. And I will be probably making another PvP video after this video goes live, just for more yapping, right? Because this video's got to be some sort of length on it, and I'm gonna be real, there's probably nothing to talk about on this account. So I'm just fitting in as much information on my future endeavors as possible here. I'm gonna be real. Demon Melee, or the Demon Team, is in fact number one. The problem is, if your Zeldris is 1-6, the Demon Team gets bullied by the solo leveling team. If your Demon Team is 2-6 or beyond, you're winning that fight every time. And I figured that out today. Because I was doing PvPs on my own little time, and I was like, you know what? Then I had my friend Scary, shout out to her. She has the Demon King and the Demon Team itself built out. Cosmetic stuff, ults, like 4-6 or some shit. So I was like, oh, yeah, let me play against your Demon Team with a solo leveling team from me and see how this goes. I didn't win a single match. So yes, it comes down to the ult level. If you're a 1-6 Demon King, you lose to solo leveling. If you're 2-6, you absolutely bully the solo leveling team. So it really is up in the air on which is the better team. It depends on the situation that you as a player is in. Anyways, Other than that, you're not missing anyone important. I mean, tier is important, but it is what it is. And then, like, yeah, level 80, SA1, everyone is level 80 minimum, right? SA1 as well. Which is also kind of crazy considering I'm not even close to this kind of box. And I'm like 2 mil higher than you. Explains a lot. Like, I don't know, my account is kind of crazy. The more I look at other people's accounts and how close they are to my account, the more I realize my account's busted. Because, look, in comparison, right? His lowest level character. Let's just sort by level. It's already sorted by level. Beautiful. His lowest level character is level 80 at SA2 or SA1. I don't think he has a single character that does not have the first star. Meanwhile, on my account, I have the lowest level character is 85. I have none of them super awakened with a star. They're just normal yellow stars. And then I own more characters. I'm only missing like 3 or 4. And I'm 2 mil higher than him. That's how much of a whale I was when I first started the game. Because Jesus Christ. Not to mention half my boxes attack crit. Because theoretically, his box is technically, like, look-wise better than mine. But I just dominated him because I was a whale for like 3 years. Alright, let's move on here. Anyways. Let's keep it pushing. What's your equipment looking like? Is everyone HP defense? Yeah, like dead ass. You have attack defense on Hauser and Greenmore? What the fuck? Why? Why? Hold on now. Hold on now. We might find something stupid. You have a lot of attack defense gear for whatever godforsaken reason. I know I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna be R and SR gear. Ooh, it's not. Oh my god. I thought he was on a roll until he wasn't. But I mean, at least the majority of it is SSR gear. That's a plus. Now, should it be attack defense? Fuck no. Now I understand why you're at 14.5. You have a lot of attack defense sets on characters that do not do damage. Attack defense, like what the hell? Attack crit? I mean, that's valid on Slater, to be fair. Attack defense on these fodder characters. Attack crit on Rimuru. Attack crit. What's... Brother mans. Slow down on the attack sets. Like, what about the newer characters? Angle hot attack crit makes sense. Any, like, newer characters, right? Attack defense on fucking Hawk. Are you smoking crack? Yeah, you gotta be smoking crack. This better be you are, homie. Why? Why is attack defense your, like... It's not even like a go-to, because you obviously have more HP sets than attack sets. But why even do it in the first place? It's very strange. Very strange. Attack crit on fucking... Oh, that's HP crit. Never mind. I thought it was attack crit. My bad. I don't know. This just seems weird. Everything about these attack crit sets look mad weird. Attack crit on Demon King? Yikes. Okay. HP defense on him. That makes sense. Ooh, you have one of those triple or double resistance, double with, you know, those sets. Which is, it works. It's fair. Interesting. What about your Merlin? I'm very curious. Because I just recently finished my Merlin. My Merlin is not attack crit. She is attack lifesteal with lifesteal HP rolls. It's so fun. And she's borderline unkillable. Unless I get infected or some shit. But like, yeah, it's really fun using that character now. Anyways. I mean, yeah, the only problem is like, why the fuck do you have so many attack defense sets on characters that don't need it? Other than that, this is fine. It works, bro. You're doing your God's duty. How many LR coins do you have? 142. Now, a little quick tip for people when it comes to LR coins. Save 100 LR coins for the next LR, right? If you have over 100 coins, let's say you have 110, 120, 130, so on and so forth. That means you could True Awaken 1, 2, or 3 characters. Like for instance, he's at 142, so he has enough like LR coins for free to True Awaken 4 units. My like little tidbit here is to try to True Awaken your characters whenever you're over 100 LR coins, because that's probably the best thing to do instead of saving up to 200. And I get it, right? Most people are like, okay, True Awaken coins are kind of hard to get. Yes, they are, but it's possible. Just saying. That's what I'm doing with my LR coins anyway. I was overcapped yesterday. I was at like 220 because I claimed some from the mail, and then I was overcapped at one point. So in order for me to uncap myself, I had to True Awaken 4 units today. That was painful. Resource-wise, that was fucking painful. But thankfully, I had enough gold coins to just buy most of those True Awaken coins. It was still a bitch to do, but hey, I got it done, and now I'm at like 180. I have a little bit of leeway there to get some coins, but I need to get rid of some of them. So I need to start True Awakening more units. Which means Endura farming is going to be fun. Moving on. Let's see what you got here. Holy relics. Let's start from the bottom since we're already fucking here. What the fuck? That is a random holy relic upgrade, but I respect it. You don't have Jillian. Okay. No Lilia. No Easton. No Gallon. No Derriere. No Valenti. So you're missing like obscure relics, but you pretty much own 98% of them. Like you're missing super obscure relics, but yeah, you're fine. And it looks like most of them are probably Squirrel, which is fair. No one likes doing Rattata Skurra. Alright, that's fine. Let's look at your olds here. Let's see exactly where your whales going into. Anyone 6/6 of worth? No. 6/6 coin shop bond is goated. Mine's not 6/6 because I'm too lazy to buy it, but yeah, that's fine. 2/6 millim is fine. 1/6 remove is tragic. Very tragic. Anyone of worth that is 6/6 on your box. 6/6 Geld is good. Demon King would be good, but unfortunately he's outpaced now. Tyr also outpaced. Light Escanor 6/6 is great. He's still very usable. His Holy Relic is cracked. Anyone else? Tarmiel 6/6 obviously is the best link in the game. Still. No, that's about it. Everyone else is pretty much like standard 6/6 characters. No one out of pocket. Alright, what on 5/6? What are we looking at here? Anyone close? Mael, that's good. Millim 5/6 is pretty crazy. That's actually really good. Damn. Even though Millim sucks, unfortunately, even though she's like such a fun character, she's garbage because power scaling is fucked in this game. But yeah, it's super unfortunate you got her 5/6. Just for her to be useless. 4/6 Sabanak is pretty crazy as well. 4/6 Escanor is actually insane. And then everything else is just kind of chill. 3/6 Gother. I fucking wish. My Gother's still 1/6. I fucking wish he was 3/6. It is what it is. Alright, 2/6 Melee and can't. Damn. Alright, cool. Fuck you, I guess. It couldn't be me. Alright, whatever, bro. And do I care about any of these? Nah. I doubt you have any uniques that you haven't unlocked, but just to double check, let's get a quick skim. Everything is unlocked. Yep, every passive seems to be unlocked. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Let's look about your affection. My guess at 14.5 mil is going to be 130. That's my guess for your affection. I was finally, I was basically correct. 134. Easy money. I finally got one of those right. Hey, listen. Why the fuck is Elizabeth and Meliodas not maxed out? I don't know how people don't have these two maxed out. You have to use them in like 99% of the fucking content that exists in the game. I don't know how this is even possible. Like, my Meliodas and Elizabeth were maxed out year 1. I mean, I get it, right? I mean, obviously it wasn't year 1, genuinely, because you get 2 more hearts every character that comes out of that name. Still was max, bro. I'm just saying. I got like overcapped on those 2 characters. Okay. Okay. Nothing crazy here. No one cares. Do you still have 1-step coins? Wait a fucking second. No, you don't. Okay, cool. I was just curious. Anyways, let's look at your teams here. Overall, your box is fine. You know what the fuck you need to do. You're 14.5 mil. Fix the attack defense sets. That's about it. That's literally it. Friends. Okay, this is for your friends to use. Fair enough. Valid support character. Truly. 340 with no links is pretty fucking strong as well. Like, this is actually really good. 340 no links. Alright. Anything, I guess. I say anvils. Okay, this is a solid anvil team. I use Narbel and Stone Merlin. So, yeah, that's fine. Gold team. Fuck no, I'm not using this team for gold. People don't understand that gold farming is very meticulous. So, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Hell's AoE is the longest AoE in the fucking game. Stop using this woman for gold farm. She has to, and I quote, I shit you not, on her first AoE, she has to teleport to the middle of the map. She walks slowly across the map, then she pulls out her weapon, and then she attacks. That's like a 3 to 4 second animation. Her other AoE, she summons her people, and they walk at you at like 2 miles an hour, and then they cock up a punch, and then they punch. Another 3-4 second animation. Hell's animation is so fucking slow compared to every other AoE based unit. It's not worth using Hell, because the thing about gold farming is that you want to have the fastest team to do gold farming. Using Hell, using Merlin is not fast. Merlin's AoE is okay, but 9 times out of 10 the AI is going to use her single target randomly because it just feels like it, because it's a damaging card, and AIs just love to throw random shit at people sometimes. And Sabunok is great. Sabunok has 2 really fast AoEs. Sabunok is a staple for gold farming. Just not use Hell, bro. Use literally Chad King faster, infinitely faster. Use LR Zeldris. The AI loves to use LR Zeldris' Infect card, or not Infect, his Despair AoE, and that is the fastest AoE in the game. It's literally like that. It's super fast, and it just kills everything because it does like 1,000,000 damage because it's an LR character. Don't use Hell, bro. Don't be like this guy. Don't use Hell. Free team, sure, whatever. Knighthood, I don't know who the fuck you're using this. This isn't the points team. This must be like a Knighthood farm team. This is not a points team. I don't think I've ever seen this team in like the top 10 ever. So yeah, I'm assuming this is for like fast clearing farming or some shit. Event boss, I'm gonna be real. If you're using demons on the event boss, you're throwing, but that's just me. The demon team is so shit compared to the fairy team for event boss. Both of them. You can one-shot both the event bosses currently with King of Deanne. Don't use this shit. This is horrible. Final boss. I mean, sure. I don't know what the final boss team is for the Sariel Tarmiel that just came out. This might be for an older one, or maybe this is what he used for the new one. I don't know. But I did just log into his account, so maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it works. Challenge Hero Arena. Okay, these are your challenge teams with 340. That's a pretty strong team. That's pretty good. I like it. Legend difficulty. If you go second, probably. I think you can use this team going second for sure. And maybe. Which is why you have a question mark there. I respect that. Legend difficulty. Can you do this going second? Can you use this team going second? I guess you probably could, but I don't want to waste time doing that. It just sounds like a lot of work. A lot of tedious nonsense. This, bitch, empty. Okay, cool. Yeet. No idea. Alright. Cool teams. I said what I said. Moving on. Let's see your teams. W Gallon. W Red Demon team. W Gallon. Grey Demon. Standard stuff. Hell, still slow as fuck. But, you know, user if you got it, I guess. Sure. It works. It's fucking Crimson. Nauseance and Sigurd in the front for fucking Belmoth. That's a first. That's a first. I've never seen that before. Huh. Okay. Sure. If it works, it works. Original Demon is a standard team, and then Endura is standard team. Okay. Nothing crazy there. Let's move on here. Your PvP team, you're using humans with King of the End slub slot, so you're a scumbaggy dick. Alright, cool. Love to see it. You're also using that in friendly match. Terry. Funny. Alright, I don't really care about Brawl. No one does, so I'm just not even gonna acknowledge that existence. Overall, nothing crazy. Nothing too out of pocket. Except for that Sigurd. That was weird. And then the gold team. That whole rant. We don't care. Moving on. Knighthood. Impulse. 29 of 30. Have you been claiming your stuff? Yes, you have. Have you checked in? No, you definitely haven't, because this is the first time you logged in. So I'll check in for you. 16. Damn. L team. L guild. Let's move on here. I guess I should check the diamonds really quickly. It still says first purchase bonus, so 9 times out of 10 you don't buy diamonds, but you could still be some sort of pay to win, obviously. Let's see here. You've done your labyrinth. Final boss is the thing. So have you done final boss yet? No. Okay. So that was for the older final bosses. Let's check here. Special dungeon. Should be like 2 or 3 if I had to guess. Like genuinely. Yeah, okay. 3 and 1 out of 10. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Nothing out of pocket there. Patrols, obviously I'll do them for you, and it looks like you need gold, my boy, so I will claim gold for you. Because you're just like me, bro. I am also broke as hell because I've been True Awakening characters left and right. I've been upgrading gear. You are in gear. Oh my god. I think I just finished like 3 UR sets today. I finished Meliodas, I finished Lolly Merlin, and I finished Chad King. That shit was rough, bro. 3 UR sets in one day is not ideal. Especially when the characters aren't even meta. Oh man, it was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Once you get to 15 mil, you gotta make ends meet. Let's see your Demon King team. Okay, you've done it. Never mind. I'm gonna assume you're using Cha. That's my guess. I'm using Cha. Cha is fucking amazing. Maybe I should make a video on Cha. If y'all want to see me do a video on the Demon King Cha team, that shit's crazy. Only reason I didn't do it was because pretty much everyone's already done it already. So if you don't know it exists, there's just no point in me doing it because I'm already late to the party. But if y'all want to see me do that, it is a fun team to run, and it is kind of fun for content. Knighthood, have you done it this week? Yes, you've cleared everything. You've got your points, 15. Okay, so that I guess that is a health, or your guild boss team is the one that works this week. I guess my fault. I'll take it back. Is that really the team? No, that's not the team. You're just used. Oh, this is the team you used. You switched it. You switched it up. Okay. Not bad. And whatever. So, creature nest, we already seen it, but let's see exactly what's going on here. You have. Okay, you're missing bird relics still in 2025. Yikers. Do your bird, bro. Missing some deers. Okay. Those are pretty okay relics to miss. No skull, no snake, and then you're missing a decent amount of squirrel. So the only ones that are actually worth it from squirrel would probably be Trader Meliodas. Everything else here is up to your disclosure, really. Moving on. Oh, well, actually, no. I gotta see your teams. You're using Baru and Merlin. What the fuck? Alright, sure, if you say so. If it works, it works. What about your deer team? What's this? Okay. This should work on floor 4. Okay. I mean, it's Golden Hottie. Anything works. Go for it, pal. And then Needhugger, Goddess with Dark Mael. Ooh, you're fun. You're fun. And then last but not least, Ratatasker with King of the End setup. Alright. Common stuff. Nothing out of pocket. Very, very chill. Very chill. Let's see your PvP. Have you played PvP this week? I'm going to assume yes. Just from how like we interact on Discord, I'm gonna go with a yes. And I'm gonna probably say like you've done 4 matches in PvP this week. That's my honest to God guess. Why is this nigga flying? The fuck? Since I didn't know Mazino flew in his like walking animation. That's so goofy. That's hella goofy. What the fuck? Why are you flying? Alright. As a Tower of God reader, I'm confused, but whatever. 0-0. Damn. Do you play geared? I thought you would play PvP more. Maybe you play geared. There we go. 13 to 15. There we go. That's the first one like I've seen since like this dead is the first account where people play geared and you're actually in a like a rank. Master 1 W. Okay. Wait, whoa. What's your CC? 360 with no food. That's really fucking good. That's extremely good. All right, W mans. Let's go ahead and move on from there. Training Grotto. I'm going to guess 0 out of 10 because you actually seem to be playing the game, and that is correct. 0 of 10. Memory Jiu-Jitsu, I'm gonna guess 2. That's my guess. 4. It could be worse. Not the end of the world. You're not overcapped, so it's fine. And then I don't really care for equipment. And reverse stage is just to show off you've done them. Yep, everything's clear. Everything's 3-starred. You got your rewards. Cool. Okay. So I think it's just moving on. Nothing really to say about that, to be honest. So we go. Let's see here. Item storage time. This is where the fun stuff comes in. Let's see where you're delegating your resources, okay? You have a shit ton of these for some reason. But I also do because I just always have these maxed out. Like, it's the earliest thing to max out. Nothing else seems to stand out as much, though. So, 4 UR pin, this is pretty good. Damn, boy! 400 of each? I mean, go for it, I guess. Go. 29 SA coins, damn. 60 SSR pin, this is really good. That's a character, but it's still good, you know. It's always good to have those. No anvils, no hammers, a shit ton of UR stones. Why? Why are you hoarding stone? Alright, sure. How many of these? 700? Okay, rookie numbers. Not too bad, not too bad. A lot of decent cubes, nothing crazy. If you're not going to use these, you might as well rank them up to 4 stars or 5 stars and stuff like that. But that is subjective. And then last but not least, 6,000. So that's not enough for a full set of gear, unfortunately. You need 7,200 to guarantee a full UR set from scratch. So you're almost there. No one cares about cooking, but yeah, food, good job. And then one use items. You still have your slime things. I use them because obviously I need the enhancement materials for something else. But sure, be the weird one that keeps these, I guess. Other than that, everything seems pretty standard. Your stamina pots are low. You need some more stamina pots. I guess I should look at your coin shop after we're done here. But you definitely need more. And you have 19 3-stars and 16 fucking 5-stars. Ha! Okay, sure. I mean, that's actually insane, to be completely honest. But sure. I mean, I guess hold on to them. Weird enough. Sure. 24. Yeah. Okay. This is that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And then also 3615. Upgrade your goddamn storage, boy. All right. Let me look at his shop really quickly. I want to see his coins. What do we? I pressed coins. What the fuck happened? 002 28 18. Shit, you have no coins. That's actually unfortunate. All right. Well, I mean, it makes sense. But there's actually no coins here. Well, it is what it is. Alright, let me just go ahead and look at the claim history here. Nothing? Nothing at all? Nothing at all. So maybe you are free to play. Alright, cool. Anything else I need to check out? I don't think so. I think we've done everything. I don't really care for Labyrinth. It is what it is. Yeah, everything is good. Huh. Okay. Yeah, cool. We're done. That's gonna be account review number 46. Thank you, Demon Jace, for letting me look at your account. It's up to par, up to standard. Just fix the attack defense sets and take hell the fuck off your gold team. It's a waste of time. Other than that, I mean, it's a fine account. So yeah, GG's, like, subscribe, and I will be back to account review soon. I just want to find a way for me personally to delegate it as simply as possible for me, as well as everyone who's going to be submitting their accounts. Because genuinely, I'm going into it thinking like I'm gonna get like 100+ account review requests, because that's all I see. Especially when I upload this video and it's gonna be up for 24 hours. My account review list is going to go through the fucking roof. So I don't know if I want to put a cap on it. I don't know if I want to just like let people go, and then if I tell them yes and they just don't get it, that'll be fucked up. So I think I'll put a hard cap on it at like 100 people, and then because it's gonna take me fucking 2 years plus to get through 100 people on top of uploading, you know, traditional Grandcross content. So I'll figure that part out for sure. But regardless, thank you all to whoever has submitted their account reviews. Account review round 2 will be a lot more entertaining, I promise you, or your money back. And then, you know, we're just gonna have a good time over here. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. On the road to 3K. Shout out to everyone that sent me their accounts. And shout out to Jace for today's and, you know, round 1's final account. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace, and have a wonderful day.